We have with us the Deputy Chief Minister of Government of Meghalaya, Sri B.M. Lanong. He's been waiting for a long, long time, sir. Sir, would you like to address us now? Or from there or from here? Anywhere. From there also you can, or if you want to come here.
Friends, ladies and gentlemen, Chief Secretary of Meghalaya, Mr. W.M.S. Pariat, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Assam, Sri Khosla, the Director General, IPPAI, Mr. Hari Dhawal, and all of you present here today. My friends, they're very sensitive and sensible at the same time, media men of Meghalaya. And to me, it seems like a half marathon session today, because from 10 o'clock up to 1. And I hope you'll excuse me. After this, I have to rush. And I'm very happy to welcome you, all of you, especially those who are from far and near, and more in particular, those who have come from outside Meghalaya. Welcome to Shillong, and have a nice stay here. I am thankful to Mr. Hari Dhawal and his colleagues in the IPPAI for selecting Shillong, Meghalaya as the venue to invite developers, people from different companies, and all of you present here. I hope you will enjoy and go ahead and welcome to establish, try out what you have in mind to empower the Northeast and to help the people of this region. We in Meghalaya in particular, we have a number of minerals. We still discover new minerals in Meghalaya. Of late, I think I'm not a geologist, nor a technical person, but of late we discover a new mineral named apatite. This is in Khasi Hills, and it is being prospecting now. A company from Mumbai is doing it. This is in Khasi Hills, and I was informed that this mineral has a value in terms of pain, in terms of even the value in cultivation, like soil energy and all that. We have a huge quantity of coal. First, of course, is the unlimited deposit of limestone extending right from Giant Hills on the east to guardrails in the west of the state. More than 12,000 million ton. Coal we have still about more than 600 million ton. And so there's a large scope for industrialization, power generation. We have good climate. We have better law and order comparatively. We have good people, which forms part of the hospitality sector. We have everything. So welcome. You don't have to worry. What else do you want? Good climate, good law and order, minerals, hospitality. See, one thing that you have to take care of, including me. Before I became a minister in charge of mining, I was under the impression, and that impression was passed on to me, not by you, but by people who were, in this profession only, that no, your coal is a very low-grade quality coal. After I joined the department, I find that our coal is a high-grade quality. So such kind of misleading statements that, we get into. What I mean to say is that how people get averse, obsessed with, the industrialization, with the formation of industries, setting up of industries. It is because of our not being transparent, in our approach. I would like, therefore, to stress on this point that judicious approach, transparent approach, I think is one of the important ingredients. Now, I have heard Mr. Chakrabarty speaking about security. No doubt, we do have militancy in the Northeast. Northeast as a whole, militancy has to a great extent disturbed development. In Meghalaya, as I said, slightly better comparatively. But then, what is more, dangerous than militancy is when people rise against the system. Is when the people rise. And why do people get obsessed, averse to the approach? Because we do not know how to approach. We don't know how to befriend with them. We exploit them instead of helping the people. Now, we have the regulatory provisions in Meghalaya. We have done a lot of exercise to prepare the mining policy. After more than a year, now the mining policy is in place. We will give, the people in the profession about a year or so, miners and others involved, to get themselves ready with the operation of this policy, which will come into operation within a year time. These regulatory framework are there, but then this is just to systematize the process. You need to meet the deputy commissioner, you need to meet the DMR, you need to meet the superintendent of police, you need to meet the deputy commissioner, this, that, and the other. And if everything is done, there is no difficulty. License will be issued. Land is one problem that I have been hearing about. It's a fact. Everybody used to grumble about land system here. But this system has been conceptualized by leaders after the achievement of statehood, 1970 as a sub-state, 72 as full state. So we have the Land Transfer Act 1971 being operative in Meghalaya, in which someone mentioned about it, not only outsiders, but whether we like it or not, I'm just stating facts only about what the law says. The tribal people of Meghalaya, can transfer, alienate the land to another tribal. In fact, this law is not only in Meghalaya. Not only in Meghalaya. There are in many states, many other states in India, you'll find, the revenue laws being in operation. But then this is not the problem. People, poor people, who know that I'm sitting over a mineral, but I have no means to develop. They will come, they will invite, they will welcome, they will facilitate, and the government is there together to see that they also make their life better. So it's a win-win situation for both the company and also the landowners, miners, and all that. So therefore, let us not put, land as an obstacle. Yeah, we will cross that hurdle. The government is there to see that you cross the hurdle. No problem. Therefore, here in Meghalaya, as of now, huge quantity of limestone is being transshipped to Bangladesh also on a daily basis. Now, as I'm talking to you, it's going on. The conveyance belt of the Lafarge from East Khas Hills is now going on and transshipping limestone to Bangladesh. Coal is going also in huge quantity to Bangladesh, importers, and many other parts of the country. So therefore, there is no fear that industrialization may not be possible in Meghalaya. No, it is. But as I said, we have to respect the local people, we have to respect the law, the prevailing laws in place, and we have to come with that idea in mind, with that purpose in mind, to exploit mineral judiciously, but at the same time to be of help to the community, to the government, to the natural environment, and that's why in the policy we have all this. The Ministry of Forests, Environment, Government of India is there. Their regional office is here. They look into this There was a time that Lafarge operation came to a standstill for about over a year. There was a, litigation in Supreme Court. When I went to Bangladesh, the President of Bangladesh requested us, please see that this litigation is solved as early as possible. See, but why? Why is this? Because we violate the conditions. No mining is permissible in an area where there is forest land, vegetation. No mining activities are allowed. So all these things have to be taken care of. Although, as I said, why it lands, into a litigation, why it has to go to a judiciary? Because companies themselves surreptitiously violate the conditions. So if all these things are taken care of in a transparent manner, in a very judicious manner, where is the problem? I don't see any problem. Problems arise because of me, because of us. I create the problem. So therefore, these are a few things that I would like to share with you. When you talk about Hydel project, I do not know for how many years more we are going to have the Hydel project. I'm not pessimistic, but in 2009, when I had the occasion to participate and attend the international session organized by the Commonwealth in Kuala Lumpur, the main agenda of that seminar was the global climate change. And I spoke about Cherrapunji. I will tell you, Sora, local name is Sora, Cherrapunji. 25 years ago, 30 years ago, 6 months you have to be indoor, and 6 months there's, of course, dryness. People can go about and work. 6 months indoor. Rain was so heavy. Now the situation has changed. It's no longer like that. This is solar. So the global climate change has not spared any part of the world. I think we have to look for some other alternative energy. You know better what. We have the seawater. Can it be recycled for use? I do not know. And all that. So therefore, I think to depend, especially for our drinking purpose, the rainwater or the water from the water sources, from the spring and all that, it seems really a bleak proposition. But then, how long do we also go for the thermal project? This is a finite mineral. Coal is a finite mineral. Limestone a finite mineral, non-renewable. How long will it last? But anyway, as long as it lasts, we must go ahead and make use of it. But as I said, in a very judicious manner. I have learned a lot by listening to you for about 3 hours. Though Mr. Jayaprakash, the Principal Secretary Mining, has said all are knowledgeable people, yes, he is right, but then there's no end to learning. I've learned a lot from today's get-together here. It has enriched my knowledge very well. I hope that this kind of get-together will take us to a long way. I have attended so many sessions of this kind in Bangladesh, in Delhi, in many other places. But I find that at times we tend to talk too much. If we change our course by walking more than talking more, I think we'll see fast and steady, fast development in our region, in our country. I wish you the very best of luck, and I thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much.